أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shishan and today we are doing sarabaji for 15 minutes on the topic of food. So let's start. So I will start the conversation now. Hello Sarabaji.
Hello, it's good to hear from you. How can I help?
Sarabaji, today I will talk with you on the topic of food.
That sounds interesting. What kind of food do you like to talk about? Do
I
you have
will
a favorite dish?
I will ask you questions and you will give me answer. I will give you questions as much as I can, and please give me long and detailed answer. Each answer must be 5 minutes.
Ah, I see. You would like me to give you detailed answers to your questions about food. I can certainly do that. What is your first question?
So, Sarabaji, my first question is, why is food considered a basic necessity for human survival?
Food is a basic necessity for human survival because it provides the energy and nutrients our bodies need to function. It's essential for growth, repair, and maintaining healthy tissues and organs. Without adequate food, our bodies can't function properly, leading to malnutrition, illness, and eventually death. Different foods provide different nutrients, so a balanced diet is important for getting all the necessary vitamins and minerals. Did that answer your question?
Yes, that answered my question perfectly. My next question is, how did early humans obtain and prepare food? Give me a long and detailed answer because I want to know it too well.
Early humans hunted and gathered food to survive. They would hunt animals for meat, gather berries, nuts, and roots, and sometimes fish. They used tools like spears and stones to hunt and prepare their food. Early humans also learned to control fire, which helped them to cook food, making it easier to chew and digest, and also made it safer to eat. Cooking also preserved food longer. Different tribes and groups likely developed their own unique ways of hunting and preparing food based on their environment and the resources available to them. Is there anything else you'd like to know about early humans and their food?
So, Sarabaji, my next question is, how did the discovery of fire change the way of human consumed food? Give me a long and detailed answer because I want to know it very, 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 very well.
The discovery of fire revolutionized the way humans consumed food, bringing many changes. Firstly, cooking food made it easier to digest. Raw meat and some plants can be tough and hard to break down, but cooking softens them. This helped humans to absorb more nutrients from their food, which contributed to improved health and development. Secondly, cooking significantly reduced the risk of foodborne illnesses. Heat kills harmful bacteria and parasites that can contaminate food, making it safer to eat. This likely increased life expectancy and overall health among early humans. Furthermore, cooking unlocked new possibilities for culinary experimentation. Different methods of cooking, such as roasting, boiling, or baking, could be applied to different foods, creating variations in flavor, texture, and taste. This likely contributed to the development of diverse cuisines and culinary traditions across the globe over time. Did this answer your question?
My next question is, what role did agriculture play in shaping food habits? Give me a long and detailed answer.
Agriculture was a major turning point, and it drastically changed food habits. Before agriculture, humans had to hunt and gather for their food, which made their diets less predictable and varied depending on the season and where they lived. With agriculture, humans began to cultivate crops and domesticate animals, giving them a more stable and controlled food source. This shift led to settled lifestyles, as people had to stay in one place to tend to their crops and livestock. The development of agriculture also allowed for the production of surplus food, which could be stored and used during times of scarcity. This surplus also contributed to the development of more complex societies and the specialization of labor, as not everyone had to be directly involved in food production. Different food sources were prioritized depending on which crops were suitable for cultivation in various regions. Is there anything else you would like to know about this topic?
My next question is, how did food influence the settlement of early civilization?
The availability of a stable and abundant food supply was crucial in the settlement of early civilizations. With agriculture, people no longer had to nomadically follow animal herds or search for wild plants. They could build permanent homes and communities near fertile land where they could grow crops. This settled lifestyle allowed for the development of more complex societies with specialized labor, social hierarchies, and even writing systems to keep track of agricultural production and trade. The reliable food supply also allowed for population growth, as food was available to feed more people. This increased population further contributed to the development of more complex and organized societies, which eventually became civilizations. Is there anything else you would like to know about this topic?
My next question is, how did climate and geography affect traditional diets? Give me a long and detailed answer.
Climate and geography played significant roles in shaping traditional diets. The types of crops that could be grown and the animals that could be raised were directly influenced by the climate and geography of a region. In warm, fertile regions, agriculture was prevalent, and people relied on crops like rice, wheat, or corn. In colder climates, where crops were less abundant, hunting and fishing might be more important in the diet. Geography also influenced diets, with people living near coasts or rivers consuming more seafood, while those in mountain regions might rely more on mountain game or specific mountain crops. The availability of these resources also influenced the methods of food preservation and preparation developed by different groups. Is there anything else you would like to know about this topic?
My next question is, why did regions develop unique cuisines? Give me a long and detailed answer.
Different regions developed unique cuisines due to a combination of factors. One major factor is the availability of local ingredients, which is influenced by climate, geography, and agricultural practices. For example, regions with warm climates and fertile soil might produce a wider variety of fruits, vegetables, and grains, leading to richer and more diverse cuisines. Cultural traditions, historical influences, and even religious beliefs can also shape culinary habits. For instance, certain spices or ingredients might be more valued or used in specific cuisines due to cultural or religious reasons. Trade routes and interactions with other cultures also played a role, introducing new ingredients and cooking methods that influenced regional cuisines. As people developed their own unique culinary practices, these traditions became embedded in their culture and passed down through generations. Did this answer your question?
Yes, absolutely. My next question is, how did food become a symbol of cultural identity? Give me a long and detailed answer because I want to know it very perfectly.
Food is a powerful symbol of cultural identity because it is deeply intertwined with tradition, values, and memories. Different cultures have unique culinary traditions passed down through generations, making their food a distinctive part of their cultural heritage. Specific dishes are often associated with celebrations, holidays, and social gatherings, bringing people together and fostering a sense of community. The way food is prepared, served, and eaten reflects cultural values and traditions. Sharing food becomes a form of cultural expression, and certain dishes can be associated with feelings of home, comfort, and belonging. Do you have any more questions about this?
Now, my next question is, what role does food play in social gatherings and celebrations? Sarabaji, are you listening? Sarabaji, my next question is, what are traditional recipes passed down through generations? Give me a long and detailed answer.
That's a great question. Many families have recipes that get passed down through generations, often just through word of mouth or old recipe cards. These recipes can carry a lot of cultural and family history. Is there a specific type of dish you are interested in?
I will talk with you 50 questions on topic of food. So my next question is, how is food connected to religious beliefs and rituals? Give me a long and detailed answer.
Food has a significant role in many religions, often symbolizing purity, community, and connection to the divine. Specific dietary restrictions or practices, like fasting or consuming certain foods, are common in various faiths. Food is also often used in religious ceremonies, celebrations, and commemorations. Are you interested in a particular religion?
Okay, my next question is, how did preservation techniques like during and fermentation evolved?
Drying and fermentation have been used for centuries to preserve food, long before refrigeration was available. Drying removes moisture, making it harder for bacteria to grow, while fermentation uses microorganisms to change the food and extend its shelf life. These techniques were crucial for preserving food through winter or during travel. Are you wondering about a specific fermented food?
Okay, my next question is, what is significance of street food in different cultures?
Street food is a vibrant part of many cultures, offering a quick, affordable, and flavorful way to experience the local cuisine. It's often found in busy public places and reflects the local ingredients and cooking traditions. Are you interested in a specific type of street food or region?
My next question is, how did food storage change with technological advancement? Give me a long and detailed answer.
Technological advancements have revolutionized food storage. Refrigeration, freezing, and canning allow us to store food for much longer periods and transport it over greater distances. These methods help prevent waste and ensure access to a wider variety of foods. Are you interested in a specific type of food storage method?
So, guys, that's for today. We have talked much about food and its history. So, we will talk of another Maya with another topic. तब तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़ पाकिस्तान जिंदाबाद रिहान